Oh, I mean, that's a defensive player's dream. Pounding the strike zone. I mean, that's one of the best performances I've ever seen. So it's really fun.
When he goes out there, like anyone punches out the side, like does that kind of set the tone for you guys?
Oh, 100%, 100%. It leads into good at bats. I mean, it affected the whole game. He just kept pounding too, so it's really good.
You know, when he's working so fast as a defensive player, can you kind of feel like you're getting in a groove? Just
Yeah, definitely. When he's getting the ball and throwing it, I mean, we're not sitting around doing nothing, so there's not a whole lot of getting cold. So.
Well, cold is what you definitely were not at the plate tonight.
Yeah.
How did it feel to hit those two?
Yeah, it felt great. I've been working with the coaches, and finally paid off. So.
First AB, you just missed one.
Yeah.
You kind of know, like, all right, I'm seeing it pretty
Yeah, I saw his slider pretty well. Just got it off the end.
Colby, last game it was Austin with 2 home runs, and that was huge.
Yeah.
What's that feeling like to have a guy, game before you have 2, now you have 1? Just is the energy turn around in the dugout?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's only a freshman, and he's very mature. He knows what he's doing up there. So, I mean, I have confidence in him every single time he goes up there.
So the first one, did you know it was out? I mean, I know you did the second one.
I wasn't sure about the first one, but I thought I had a chance.
Yeah. The feeling when that, the grand slam leaves your bat, like, is there a better feeling than that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
All right, 19 strikeouts, man. How do you describe how you were feeling out there?
It was pretty cool, but I think it just goes, to the prep every single week. Me and AK have gotten after it the past couple weeks. Same with the training staff. They've done an awesome job getting me ready, and then just going out there and being free and having fun is the biggest thing.
Pitch one, into that first inning, you're pretty locked in. Just how that went.
Yeah, I mean, I think these last couple outings, I've kind of stopped putting the pressure on myself and just allowed myself to go out there and be free. That's the biggest thing.
I know you always work fast too, but I guess just how important is that just for you to be able to kind of get in a groove?
Yeah, I think it gets in the hitters' heads, honestly. I think they're too worried about it, but that's a great ball club over there, and I know they're going to be there at the end of the season. So it was just fun going out there and competing at a high level.
It looked like maybe the 5th inning is when they started kind of stepping out of the box and trying to slow you down. I mean, were you kind of anticipating they might do something like that?
Yeah, you always got to be prepared for that. I mean, North Carolina did it, George Mason did it, Kent State did it, all those guys. So just being prepared for anything.
Do you have a stare down? Because it looks like when they're stepping out of the box, you're standing there ready to go from the box or from the press box. Kind of looks like you're giving them the evil eye.
It's mostly just between me and Walk, just staying with him, and then just going out there and throwing, executing my pitches.
In a game like that, do you ever shake off AK? Or
No, just let him. He knows what to do. He's done the scouting. I just go out there and throw the thing.
Go ahead. I was going to say, you faced 25 hitters, and 23 of them you started out with a strike. And, I mean, it sounds silly, but, I guess how important is that to get ahead?
Yeah, I mean, that's extremely important. We preach that all the time, first pitch strike. I mean, it sets the whole bat up in your favor. So just going out there and dominating from strike one,
So, I was listening to Patrick's question. I forgot. I'm sorry.
All good.
Oh, I know. I was going to say, I know you don't think about the stats, but have you ever struck out the first 9 hitters that you faced?
Jeez, I don't know, honestly. But that was pretty fun, I can't lie. I had a blast.
Yeah, you had more strikeouts in the game than Savage. You gonna give him any crap about that?
Nah, I mean, he's doing pretty well down in Florida. So I'm looking forward to watching him pitch this year.
The one short of the school record by single game pitcher. What does that mean to you? Just for a place like this.
I mean, it's pretty cool, but at the end of the day, I think the W is all that matters. Helping this team just get over the hump, and we're just going to continue to get better.
Ethan, your brother said that he was going to hear about this on Twitter. How excited are you, to give him a call and talk about today?
Just give him a little crap about stuff. That would be pretty funny. I'm sure he's going to talk about the Vikings off-season moves more than anything, but we'll have a couple good laughs.
CG, how do you just describe what he's doing?
I mean, it's one of the best pitching performances I've ever witnessed in person. I told the team when I was at LSU in 2007, David Price, he was the first pick overall, and we weren't very good, and he struck out 7 of the first 9. I've never seen the first 9 batters strike out in a baseball game, not that I was a part of anyway. He was special. I mean, he had everything going. Had his 4-seamer, had his 2-seamer, had his slider, had his cutter, even threw a couple change-ups. I mean, I'm sure AK felt like he was playing a Nintendo baseball game, just whatever he called, he located it. And they're a good team, and I'm really, I really want to see how we respond after winning on a Friday night. That's what I told our team. We've handled adversity by losing on a Friday night and showing up hungry and mentally ready to go on the next day. But how can we handle success against a good team and showing up tomorrow being ready to go?
Ethan started off 23 of his 25 hitters with a strike. I mean, just how cool is that to see just him going after everybody?
He's always been a strike thrower, but I mean, to be working ahead against a very good offensive team, it just kind of puts them on their heels. And like I said, when you have multiple pitches, and he had 4 and 5 pitches, being able to throw for strikes, it just makes it hard.
Colby didn't have the start to the season that maybe he wanted at the plate. Can you talk about the confidence that you had in him to keep him in the lineup, and he proved it why tonight?
Well, ever since we've kind of solidified our infield defense, putting Seawall at third, Boucher at short, Dixon at second, and Irby at first, you can see there's a lot of synergy out there, and we've turned so many double plays, which is probably the most double plays that we've turned in my head coaching career here. I think we were top 10 before tonight, and I told Seawall yesterday, I said, hey man, it's not like you're coming out of the game, so you just need to go out there and be yourself. And look, he cares so much. I mean, he was pressing for sure, and I tried to put him down there in the bottom of the lineup just so he wouldn't press as much, and he got some big swings off. So I'm happy for him because nobody wants it more than him for our team, not for himself individually.
We kind of joked all preseason, early season, there's no use Savage on the staff. Norby was pretty good tonight. I don't know, to see him go from a potential bullpen guy to this, what does that say about the progress he's made?
Well, he's gotten a lot better. I mean, his velocity's ticked up. His all-speed stuff's got better. Coach Knight and him worked hard in the off-season with that stuff. He also was battling a little, I guess it was his right hip back tightness, so it was tough for him to get over his front side. I've never seen him go that length where his stuff was still sharp that late in the game, which I think he threw 93 pitches last week, so it kind of built him up, and whatever he threw tonight, 103. So, but he was special. I mean, I've never seen anything like it in person. It couldn't happen to a better human being, a guy that works hard and loves the Pirates.